What's up, guys? Compulsive Gamer here, back with another video, and this will be my first mail call video actually of some of the stuff that I've been getting over the past few days that just came in the mail and wanted to share it with you guys. So let's get things started here. So the first one, I'm going to start off strong for you. First one that came in the mail was Star Wars The Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition. This is the Steelbook version of The Force Unleashed. This was exclusive to the PlayStation 3, I believe. And this one is super clean. I actually got this off of Whatnot. The only damage it has is this little dent right here. But I got this for $40 off of Whatnot. Very clean, complete in box. See if I can grab it open here. There we go. And it's complete with all the inserts. Now, I've actually never had a chance to really dabble into Star Wars Force Unleashed. I'm actually not the biggest Star Wars fan, if I'm being perfectly honest. But I remember having this for the Xbox 360, and I played through, I think, half of the game, and for some reason I just fell out of it back then, and I just never played it after that. So when I was getting my PS3 list together and I seen some of the Star Wars games, I was like, oh yeah, The Force Unleashed, I remember playing that. So I thought it'd be really cool to own it, and then I seen that the PS3 version had this Ultimate Sith Edition, which of course looked way better than the standard plastic case that it comes in. So very happy to have this one. I really wish it didn't have that little dent now, but no big deal. Happy to have it in the collection. And let's see what else we got. I'll save that one for later. Yeah, let's do this one. So the next one is, it hasn't really been received too well. That's Drakengard 3. But I actually really enjoyed this game. I played it back when I had my PS3 originally, years and years ago. And I remember beating this game as well. It didn't get received too well, though, because of the frame rate issues, the screen tearing. It just overall didn't look really good for a PS3 game, I think, was the main problem people had with it. But I really enjoyed the gameplay. I've always been into these mature rated, like, bloody hack and slashes where, like, the main protagonist is like a, real badass, real cocky, full of herself or himself protagonist. I don't know, I just really resonate with games like that. And the gameplay is actually really fun. Like I said, if you're into hack and slashes and a decent story, this one's definitely for you. I got this one off of eBay. It is complete in box with all its little inserts and everything. And one thing I wanted to mention about some of these games that I've got off eBay, do not be afraid to buy things off of eBay thinking that, they're going to be priced at market or higher, because usually they're not. This one will be an exception, though, because I did try to get this one for under $25, and I wasn't able to. I was trying to secure it for $20 or below, and I just could not find, no matter how many sellers I messaged or made offers on, no one would budge off of their $25 asking price. It was usually selling for between $25 and $30, so I had to pay up for this one. You can't win them all, but I'm very happy to have it in the collection, and I definitely recommend you check it out if you haven't played it. Next up is Arcana Hearts Love Max. Now, I will say one thing about fighting games, although I am super happy to have this one and the next one I'm about to show you in the collection. I am not the best at fighting games. I think I would actually be more classified as a button masher, if I'm being perfectly honest. I do try my best to play these games. I don't try to spam moves if I don't have to. I try to at least pull off, some decent little combos and super moves when I look at the button list and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not the best at fighting games, unfortunately, but I do still enjoy them for what they are, even though I can't play them the way I would want to, if that makes any sense. I enjoy the characters and the art style and the music, and I like seeing finishers when I'm able to pull them off, and I just enjoy being present in the game, if you know what I mean. So I might not be the best at it, but I definitely enjoy playing it. And this was one of the ones I picked up. Also complete in box with all of its little manuals and inserts and whatnot. So yeah, happy to have this one in the collection. And that would actually lead me to my next one. Might as well just throw that in there since they're both kind of the same genre, right? Fighting Climax. I think it's called, yeah, Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. Again, like I said, not the biggest fighting game professional or anything like that, but I'm trying to get as many of the fighting games as I can because I really enjoy their art style as well, and they look good on the shelf. I think these two look really great. I love the cover arts on these. So yeah, those are my two anime fighters that I picked up. Now I actually did play a little bit into this one, and I like that there's actually a few animes in this game that I recognize, because it's actually based off of anime, and they pulled some animes or anime fighters into this game, and there's actually a few that I found, like Strike the Blood was in here. If you ever seen Devil's a Part-Timer, Sadao Mao, he's in here, and just characters like that are actually in this game, and I was surprised to see that. So this one actually resonated with me more than other fighting games because I'm actually a pretty big anime fan. So again, happy to have both those in the collection. And both of these I picked up for $20 a piece, I believe. 20 and 20 off of eBay. So not too bad. Now this next one I'm super excited to have in the collection. This is Folklore. Yes, I know there's probably so many videos on this game being a hidden gem and how its value's going up, and everybody wants to have this game in the collection, and for good reason. It's a really good fantasy RPG. It's got good characters, good gameplay, good art style. Just can't say enough good things about this game. This one is also super clean. Got this one off of eBay as well. It's got the little insert, the manual disc. Very beautiful. Can't wait to put this on the shelf. Now this one is an interesting one. I was doing some research on eBay trying to find a good copy, clean copy for a good price, and all of them were going for like $55, $60, $65. And I just didn't want to pay that for it because I knew if I waited I could get it a little bit cheaper. Because I was actually watching two auctions for this, and there was one at like $50 in bids and another at like $40 in bids. And I thought, ooh, maybe I can jump in and snag it for under $50. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. They actually ended up going for well above what that should have gone for. Both sold for $70. And I was like, well, I won't be adding that to my collection anytime soon, but I was patient. And I kept checking eBay every day, and a few days later, one popped up at the middle to end of the eBay search history for Folklore, and it was only $38. And I was like, oh, there's got to be something wrong with it if he's only asking $38. And to my surprise, as you can see, it's super clean. The only issue on why it was priced at $38, at least what I think why he priced it at $38, was he listed a condition issue. And that's this little white smudge right here. Which I was like, geez, to save over $20 off a game just because of a little manual defect or a little manual condition issue, I was not going to pass that up. As soon as I seen it, it had like it had just been posted like the same day, it had like 2 watchers on it. I don't know why you'd be watching it. I'd be picking it up immediately because I bought it the second I saw it, despite the little smudge issue, which I later found out was the case. So I did a case swap on it. This little piece here on the previous case was raised up about a 1/4 inch higher than the other ones, and I think what was happening was when the case would be closed, it was rubbing up against the manual, so that's what caused that little smudge. But again, if I wanted to, I could always do a manual upgrade later on, but I don't even think there's any reason to. I don't think the issue's bad enough for me to worry about it. I'm not a perfectionist collector like some people are. I do want them to be in good shape and complete. That's what my criteria for collecting is. If it's super clean, of course, or minty, that's always a bonus, but it doesn't have to be flawless. Like if this one had like a small little tiny mark on the cover art or maybe a little tear or something like that, that's fine. As long as it's not to the point where it becomes an eyesore, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so those are my 5 pickups. I'm going to try to do mail call for you guys as much as I can. I want to try to at least do 5 games per mail call or higher. So I think I got another 8 or 9 games coming in the mail this week. So I'll try to get the video out for the next mail call this week or early next week once I get everything together and get all the shipping and everything taken care of with picking it up from the mailbox here at my complex and whatnot. So yeah, guys, so that's my pickup for today, my first mail call video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about these games or any other questions about PS3, I've been doing so much research and collecting and cataloging of what I'm getting for PS3, and if you have any other recommendations, definitely let me know. Yeah, that's everything. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Later.